short weekly, though.
You said you wanted something.
Don't say that.
And the Wolverines will put total leather and will get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the shotgun, the inside give. At the 35, he's open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. They play physical. They've got great teams.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Scanning the field, it's Chadwick. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. Pulls it in, it's Moulton. It's a seam wide open. Oh, a lot of space. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt. They want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He leaves it with his back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive.
Put C's in the
And
cage.
he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
Put C's in the cage. Okay, Arthur. Go put him in the cage.
For the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
You gotta lock it, that's why. Go home, Caesar.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
I'll go.
A quick pass to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start.
It's still
again,
it'll be
you
all
have
right.
goals, and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on
The
the
gold
pace they're
team.
at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
Not right now.
And
That
those
is
body
different.
blows
The gold
matter.
team.
Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back
Yes.
10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because the body blow effect.
And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Fires downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. On the move. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on fourth down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
He'll pull it down and run.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Taylor. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Catch in the middle, it's Simpson. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up for the first and goal. Now on first and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Michigan! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Really nice job between the quarterback and tight end on that play. In this area of the field, these windows are really small, so you've got to have great timing. QB and tight end showed you right there.
I didn't do that.
Ready to kick it away, and
I
this
swear I
crowd
did.
is buzzing after that last score. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout.
Swear I did.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. With jet sweep pass. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. Wants to throw. It's Chadwick. Makes the grab. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Miami.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Catch in the middle. It's strong.
Sir.
Will not get there.
Yes, sir.
Stop.
With the
It's a
stop.
great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's
What are we
maybe
doing?
what
We at
caused the false
home.
start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
We're at home. What are we doing?
Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10. The Wolverines heading quickly to the line. They'll try the outside to the left. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Yeah.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead.
It's her,
And
so.
let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, Phil, is in a game
Let
of
her
massive
use it.
importance.
She'll
Let's
be
get you
fine.
up to speed. Tennessee is down, but they are not
Are you
out.
supposed to cut this out?
Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field
Oh.
advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7
Well, ask Grandma,
to
Ollie.
Alabama.
Grandma can help you.
We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Chadwick. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's strong. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He'll throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker.
I was
And
right
he's
there.
knocked down immediately, but not before
I
he
was
moves
right
the
there.
chains.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that looks a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Zings it complete to the right. Turning on the Jets. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Canes are flying down the field. Looking to throw, it's Chadwick. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. Knocked down, but not before
No way.
he gets the first down after recovering the fumble.
I got to tell you, man, I'm impressed.
That's
Not
funny.
with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense flew around after the interception, getting to the ball, David, and creating that fumble.
And I think the QB breathing a big sigh of relief. You thought,
That's funny, bro.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This nigga flicks
and
the
this
ball
QB
back.
starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
The extra
That is
point here
hilarious.
would tie the game.
Get the pick, flick the ball back. It's crazy.
And the point after is good. They're getting set
Shit,
to
going
kick
to
it
the
away,
crib,
and that
going to the
last score
opposite
took a little
direction. This
room
nigga
out
flicks
of
it
this
back.
crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
It's bad for you to go.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Gonna take a shot. That'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They go to the wide receiver screen. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Unleashes it on the run. Got it in stride inside the 20. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They'll go to the air. Now sliding to his left. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory. He might have a question or two to answer about that decision. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Touch pass on the run. Creates a little room. There he goes. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Dropping back, it's Chadwick. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Lofton. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes.
Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball.
Oh, yes, sir. Get it back.
Defensive coordinators always preach
Yes.
swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier. Boy, they did it right there.
First play of the drive comes
What's
from
on the screen?
41. Might be calling a hot route.
When we saw the fire,
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
and all that.
He's going to take off.
And then
Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Wolverines are in the hurry-up.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know when that one is.
Man, he's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, he can scramble, and can get first downs.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These balls have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To the air, it's Chadwick. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They were trying to set up the screen. Instead, what they got was their quarterback putting paper and plastic and sack.
But how about the speed on defense with that rush, getting to the QB so quickly? You're not expecting to get home on his...
Going deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the 1st half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
I guess so.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to pass. Fires it down the seam. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Fires to the right. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On the run, deep down the right side. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession. But give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
He'll ride his man on the option. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the out.
He's loose. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. On the run, fires downfield. Complete downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in.
Looking for the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back. Now
All right, pass me some of that one.
Space and let him do damage. Let him catch the football.
Thank you, baby.
He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
Why you? Go put that back. Go get a healthier snack. Healthier. A healthier snack. Banana, fruit, something like that. What happened?
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
What's wrong with your toe, girl?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
At the thing.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly.
What happened?
There was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense
How you
being
do
in a
that?
position to force the incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Chadwick. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Yes.
This is why third down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for. Some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line. It confuses you. And you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more.
No,
and they finally
the cucumber salt.
An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down.
The cucumber salt.
Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
Celebrate.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Wants to throw on first down. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play.
RJ, stop it.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception.
Come here. Y'all throwing me off. Come here. Put the shit right here. Put it right here.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Makes the grab. It's Pringle. On the move at the 30. Turning it on. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Hauls it in. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Hurricanes want to move quickly. They'll dial.
What the hell is? What's the problem?
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling they
What
have
happened?
to make a stop here.
What happened?
Pushing forward now, back to work
What?
on second and goal from the 6. Back to throw. It's Chadwick. Trying to barrel in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown.
RJ, get in here. Bring it to me, Ari.
The aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight.
Go sit down.
On the wide receivers.
Sit down. Sit down. Doing too much. Sit down.
You got to make tackles.
Sit.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. This quarterback part of their running game. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Sit down.
This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Miami. Other scores from around the country. Slippery Rock, 22. University of New Haven.
4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field. You get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
To the air, it's Underwood. Floats it out in space. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Wolverines can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give is to Taylor. They'll stop him at the 22 after a 5-yard pickup. On 1st down from their own 22.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
And a quick shuffle pass underneath. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Red pass, it's complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
To throw, it's Underwood. Oh, he wants it all. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Man, what a break on the football. He
Really with your mommy. I'll come get you when I'm done.
Couldn't finish it. You know,
Really with your mommy. I'll come get you when I'm done.
He saw the grass in front of him to break on that and maybe take it to the house, but just a missed opportunity.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. Start this drive with a pass. Got out of trouble and throws.
Get the fuck out of
Makes the grab. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to him, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Well, trailing this much in the 4th quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job of coverage.
It'll be 3rd and long. Going up top again. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back. It's Underwood. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they can ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to continue taking shots.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
He wants it all. Touchdown, Michigan. And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. To the air, it's Chadwick. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Touchdown, Wolverines! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 18 over Ole Miss. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Finds his man. It's Moore. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
So here comes the Michigan offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different plays.
There he goes. Got enough for the first down. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The option look. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. So now it's second and long. Motion from the back. Now on the option. Quick toss. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Now facing a third and long. They'll send the back in motion. Trying play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll leave it with him. The Canes get enough to move the chains.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Keeping it on the ground with a single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
gonna do?
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Nittany Lions will put total leather to crank us up. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for room. It's Beebe. Can't get him to the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12, wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Makes the catch. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Just feeds the running back. Wide open spaces. Lots of running room. The 10. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Forced out of the pocket. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a 1st down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Firing to the right, complete. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up. He'll set up to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. This is a designed run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And right down the middle. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a seam wide open. All out of space. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Hit as he throws. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going to take a shot at this DB. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Rides the back and leaves it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The play action fake. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
And that's why it's so important to get it to your guys quickly. It's just a simple hitch route. Because the quarterback didn't hesitate, he put it on him right away. He had space to work after he made the catch. Was able to make a defender miss and set up a nice play for the offense.
He's got it. And he makes a completion, and they're set up and in business at the 20.
He goes down at the 20. That is the first down for the offense. And that's the end of the first quarter. The score tied at 7.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Power football with the run. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, we head to Dallas for a final update on one of the best games every year, the Red River Rivalry. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em, and they hooked a W in this one. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
That's really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning on the Jets. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Allard. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Nice Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
And he tacked on the extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Back to pass on second down. Got his man. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Offense just trying to get the ball to their receiver quickly out in space to the perimeter of the field, but how about the speed of the linebacker? Able to close and make that tackle. That's impressive.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Bringing the heat. And they can't make the play on third down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game. Right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Line getting set on second down. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man in the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Man, I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Back to throw, it's Allard. He unleashes a long one. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly to the tight end. In enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. They'll go to the toss. Runs through a tackle. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
This running back is so dynamic, and you've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside. So that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Now adjusting. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Oh, they're after him! And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Wants to adjust the pattern. 3rd down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Snagged in the middle, it's Cooper. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
On the run, it's Singleton. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. At the 35, he's got room. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Wants to throw. It's Aller. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. On the option. He'll toss it. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down. Picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it. 1st down and more. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And they must have had a play in practice that they just felt was unstoppable because they essentially just took away an automatic chip shot field goal to go for that 4th down. But because of the execution, it was just too good. They're looking now to score 6.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. A design run for the quarterback.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
And as they come to the line here, they're passing on a surefire field goal attempt. They'd better pay it off with 6. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Quick handoff. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree. It'll go his way. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him.
He's loose. Picks up the first down, still moving. Touchdown, Indiana! They've got the lead here in the 4th. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
Man, when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Aller. Steps away. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Wants to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Nittany Lions are in the hurry up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route.
Turning it on. And a nice grab with the defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Is incomplete. Now, 4th down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Penn State!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Western Michigan is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 17 to Ball State. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll start the return inside his 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. going to run it. It's Hemby. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. Motion from the wide receiver. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback empties his backfield. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. Gets rid of it. Got a man. It's Pena. Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Aller. Fires left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Saunders. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle at Singleton. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Nittany Lions trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Allard. That's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
A gutsy call to go for the deuce to try to win the game right here. Right on the money. He will be stopped short of the goal line. The big gamble to take the lead with the two-point conversion attempt does not pay off. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players